Good evening, Scallywags. This is your captain, the Pirate King, and today we're trying out a new team. I don't know if it's spicy or not. I don't think it is. It has some fairly common picks, picks that are definitely in the meta, but I haven't really seen them together all that often. So we are running Swampert in the lead and Toxicroak and Abomasnow in the back. I thought, you know what, maybe this will be a good team. It's going to counter a good bit of stuff. And it's not that it's a counter to a lot of things, but it can certainly come back from bad leads. So what we are showcasing today are two sets that I played, and we come back from a lot of bad leads, actually. So as you can see, we caught the Weather Ball, or yeah, I think it was the Weather Ball from Abomasnow, and we are actually able to win switch there. So coming in with Abomasnow, our own, and let's see if we decide to shield this Weather Ball. We don't. Yeah, taking a good bit of damage. I mean, Shadow Abomasnow, he does a lot of damage, lot of output there, definitely, but also, you know, much squishier. So he's throwing another Weather Ball, and I kind of have to shield that one because Swampert's not really going to do much against. Oh, and he catches it. He catches the Weather Ball. Very, very well done. But yeah, Swampert was not going to do much against that. But lucky for me, I have built up to 2 Hydro Cannons. So we're going to throw both of them. And this is my mistake. I should have just thrown the Hydro Cannons. I don't know why I didn't. And I mean, this is why you should watch your games back if you record them. I don't know why I didn't just throw the Hydro Cannons. No clue why I didn't do that, because that honestly cost me the game. No clue. I mean, I knew he had to shield that. He absolutely had to. He had like no choice. So yeah, I don't know why. Man, what a bummer. So my bad. And this is a bad lead, but it's not the worst because I don't have to worry too much about the charged moves. I don't really want to take a Sludge Bomb, but they don't really want to take a Hydro Cannon. That does a good chunk of damage. Although we'd probably be taking some Weather Balls to the face because, even though they're not very effective, they add up. So let's see if I decide to shield. And I do. Decide to shield and swap, and we are able to farm down the Roserade. Fantastic. Now here comes Vigoroth. Interesting. So Vigoroth is really good. I definitely want to play more teams that run Vigoroth. He's going to shield that because Weather Ball will just do a ton of damage because it's Shadow Abomasnow. So he shields that, and he shields the second one as well. And I mean, I'm not going to shield this. I'm just going to let this go down. It did its job. It got both shields. That is amazing. And now we're going into our direct counter. And they have a nice little what's that region called? I mean, it's the regular Stunfisk, but I forget what region was that? It wasn't in Kalos, was it? God, I don't even remember. People don't use Unova. It was Unova. Yeah. So in Stunfisk there, going down to the Hydro Cannon, gonna shield up the Body Slam, and they do have another Body Slam, and it's gonna do a lot of damage actually, but it is not going to take us out, and we are able to farm down the Vigoroth. So, GG's. Going into the next game here then, and since it's 2 sets, I decided to speed it up for you. All right, next game. Let's see who can pull this one out of the bag. Swampert into Dewgong. Ouch. Yeah, this team doesn't win very many leads apparently, but it's not actually horrible. You can see how we're able to come back from some of these things. We're going to take the Icy Wind. We're still going to throw the Sludge Wave because it's still going to do a good chunk of damage. Sadly we don't have a direct counter to this, and we are going right into right for that Sludge Wave again. Let's see if we shield or not. Yep, we're going to shield, preserve that. and preserve the energy, go into the direct swap, and ouch, it's tough. We're in a tough spot. We're just gonna throw counters and mud bombs at this point, and he's gonna throw his energy. We're gonna let this go down. That's what we're gonna do. And we have quite a lot of energy on Swampert, so we are just going to throw a couple of hydro cannons. That's what we're gonna do. And sadly, I cannot farm down there. Bummer, honestly. So we are able to take it out, and I actually get it. Yeah, I actually am able to swap into Abomasnow, and I am able to take an Icy Wind. And I knew that wasn't going to do a lot of damage, but I had to bait. I had to bait out the shield here. I just had to. And I did it. Worked out for us. Fantastic. And this time I can shield, even though our attack is pretty debuffed. We are luckily still able to take this out. Still does a lot of damage. And then the last Pokemon. Now this is close. This is clutch. I had to catch it right there. It was right when the switch clock came back up. I had to catch it. I got the catch, and I throw the energy ball. How amazing that is amazing, and the debuff has been cleared. So, wow. What I lucked out so hard there, because like maybe I could have caught it if my switch timer was already up, but the fact that it came up the moment that his move came up, the moment he was throwing his move, amazing. That's fantastic. By the way, good lead here against the Galarian Stunfisk. Been seeing a lot more of those. Pelipper, ouch, that's another real tough one. But we are going to go into the Abomasnow, maybe get some shields here. So we are going to throw some weather balls, and it does chunk. It really does chunk. And my guess was, this is probably a weather ball, and it was, but like I didn't want to risk it having being a hurricane and losing swap. So either way, this one we will be able to take, and then we double KO. So we did end up losing that one because I am down a shield, and do not like the Tropius. We're just gonna go for the Sludge Wave. We're just gonna go for it. No need in baiting, and we hit it. And this is probably going to be a Leaf Blade. I decide it's okay if it goes down, honestly, because what we have in the back is really good against the team in general. So, or sorry, not against the team, against the Galarian Stunfisk. But yeah, we're just gonna continuously do this, throw some mud bombs. If we shield here, shield up the Earthquake. I mean, I didn't bait. Why would they, right? So now, because of that, I'm actually able to farm it down. And now I'm just able to throw a couple mud bombs, and this will just take it out. They're gonna use a shield, and then they are going to. I guess we're just gonna throw a Sludge Wave then, or a Sludge Bomb then. Nope, that works. That's a better idea probably, just in case the other one didn't KO. So yeah, able to take that out. So we won that as well. This team coming back from some pretty hard matchups, honestly. Not easy. Gotta play it absolute perfectly. Although I did luck out in that last one. So whoever that trainer was, that I was able to swap in my Swampert on the Wishcash's charge move. Whoever that trainer is, that was, I was clicking furiously, just hoping for it to come back up as soon as possible. So I did kind of luck out there. Either way, next game against Machamp. Machamp does a lot of damage. So we're going to shield that up, and we are going to throw a couple of Hydro Cannons, because Hydro Cannon is a very heavy hitting move, and it's probably going to get some shields, because why wouldn't it? It's a Hydro Cannon. Now this one I probably should have been, see, I don't know if I should have let this thing go down or not. I mean, yeah, I could have won lead, but yeah, like I should have been way more careful in what I was going to do there. And the thing is, I kind of had to get to another one there, because my back line really is not good up against it, especially without shields. and I think this is actually a game that I surrender, because I'm like, yeah, there's no way. Shields down, can't really do much against overfarm Skarm. Yeah. So that set was 3-2, coming back from some bad leads. Definitely, it has potential. I definitely had some misplays. Not saying I didn't. It definitely did. So into the next set here. Oh, horrible lead. Venusaur going into the safe swap there, and it's another Skarmory. Yeah, I've been running into a lot more Skarmories than I did last. Than all of my other battles. Maybe I should put in like direct Skarmory counters. Maybe throw in a Mawile or something. Either way, I'm gonna throw some Mud Bombs and do some counters, and of course they're gonna win with very, very little available farm. And yeah, do we take this? We might have to take this. Interesting, because I would have thought that they just would have won for the Brave Bird there, but I guess not. So we're gonna swap and catch the Frenzy Plant. Good on me, because I could not take that thing. I have a Sludge Wave ready for it, and we're just gonna throw the Energy Ball. Now, arguably here we also should have just been throwing Weather Balls, because they still do a ton of damage. I know that actually I don't know if Hydro Cannon takes me out here. I end up shielding anyways, and we get some lag. But that's okay. The moves actually were going through. So we're going to throw the Weather Ball. Get the second shield there. See if we can get to another one. We cannot, obviously. And this, because we're Shadow probably, this is going to take us out. I don't know. A regular one probably would have done it too. So we are going to overfarm there. We need as much farm as possible. So we're going to overfarm, able to take out the Swampert. And then we throw a Sludge Wave because we overfarm there. And we take out the Venusaur. Coming back from the bad leads. That is what this team has the ability of doing. At least half the time, which isn't horrible. I've seen worse percentages. There are definitely a lot of teams I've played in the past that are not great with coming back from bad leads, although I guess I was also worse in the past. Here's another bad lead. Going into Toxicroak. I know that Earthquake would all these coughs. My bad. I know Earthquake would do a lot of damage. Did not want to take that. And I know Frenzy Plant would do a lot of damage too. So, I mean, either way, I guess shielding the first one would have been a good idea. He shields up the Sludge Bomb. I figure he's probably just going to go for another Frenzy Plant. It's going to hurt, but that's okay. We are going to be able to take it. And I decided at this point, just throw him out a bomb. No need to waste all that energy. And, yeah, he shields there. And then he swaps out into a Galarian Stunfisk, and we are able to throw a Mud Bomb. And we're not going to be able to get to a second one here, but we do swap out, and we have the Toxicroak in the back. This is probably going to be an EQ, I'm guessing. I don't remember. Yep, EQ. That's okay though, because we know that Meganium probably has a loaded Frenzy Plant. So we're just gonna see, this is where I also should have just went for a Hydro Cannon. Like, I saw it and I tried to go for the Sludge Wave, and I was like, I couldn't do it. Could not make it. But luckily for us, check that out. I'm very happy that I kept the Toxicroak in the back, because I'm able to I remember at the time I was actually counting the charge moves. And there was no need to throw there right away when I came back in. I had to build. I was just gonna build up to 2. So anyway, we get the swap, the sack swap, the extra shield in Toxicroak, and we take out the Meganium and double Weather Ball the Abomasnow. Fantastic. Coming back from all the bad leads. No, that's not true. We just saw some games earlier where that was not the case. All right, next game. Skarmory, but you know what? I'm glad I'm seeing this in the lead. Let's just say that. So I'm going to just continuously throw Hydro Pumps. I want to deny the fast moves as well as I can. I'm not great at that, but I'm trying. I did get a Mud Shot through, and I do kind of have to shield this because my back line is horrible against this. So we are going to build up to 2 Hydro Cannons, and we are just going to start throwing them. Maybe get some shields, perhaps. I guess we'll see what they want to do. So I think I shield here. Yeah, I don't really want any of the other Pokemon I have to see it. Either way, over farm and throw a Hydro Cannon. We want to have some extra energy. Maybe something comes out later that we don't want to see. Well, we are going to, this time we don't go for the Sludge Wave. This time we go for the Hydro Cannon. I know this does a lot of damage. Doesn't do all the damage in the world, but does a lot. Lining up the Toxicroak there, it's going to hurt no matter what it is. But I know that it's going to do way more damage than the... see, we didn't even get to a move. But I know it's going to do way more damage than Abomasnow in this match. So either way, Avalanche doing some damage there, and up against the Diggersby, I really just should have went for the Weather Ball. Like, I don't think that would have taken it out, honestly. I don't really think there was much I could do there. Maybe my only win condition there was to actually get the Energy Ball. I'm not sure though, because I know Weather Ball would have hurt, but I don't think it would have taken it out, even though it's super effective. Either way, Swampert into Abomasnow. Not really much we can do here. We do have the Sludge Wave, but there's no way they're just going to let that one through. They're going to throw stuff. I wanted to swap there, as you could see. Catch something, hopefully an Energy Ball, but instead they baited with the Weather Ball. Fantastic. And now I swap, and they are anticipating that, so now they're just going to throw Weather Balls here. Honestly, probably a couple of them. And ouch, they hurt. But that's okay, because we are going to throw Weather Balls back. And let's see. They do shield it, and I think I shield this one. I'm not sure. Yeah, I shield it. I do want to maybe get another shield or something, So we'll see what Abomasnow can do in this mirror match. Oof, yeah, it does some damage, but they are going to be able to take it out. And they have a shield, but we are going to go into Toxicroak, and this is a... Did I just say Toxicroak? What's wrong with me? Toxicroak. Weird match. I know I have a lot of energy. I know I have a lot of loaded energy on Swampert, so I'm going to just shoot off some Hydro Cannons. They're going to want a shield, but that's okay. I have another one, and some left over. That's what a lot of farming does. Let's see what they have. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. So we're just going to Sludge Wave it. Just go for it. Just go for the massive wave of damage. I'm doing quite a bit there. And going to be able to hit the Hydro Cannon. I don't know what moveset they have. They definitely could have taken us out by now, but maybe they are over farming. Oh, yep, now they're throwing the move, definitely. There's going to be a Play Rough? Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing... I think that was an undercharge. I'm guessing they undercharged so they could farm and have enough for the Toxicroak there. But yeah, that was not going to happen. Nice try, though. That's a good attempt. All right. Next battle here. I don't even know how many we're in on this. I remember the first set being a 3-2 set, but I don't know where we're at right now. All right. Also a tough one. So I should just be throwing Hydro Cannons, honestly. I really should have just probably done that right away. Because these are chunking. But I am able, it was a Razor Leaf one. I was expecting a regular one, not a Razor Leaf Tropius. Yeah, those charms were chunking too. We are gonna shield this. I figured it was gonna be a leaf blade, but I did not want to risk that it was an aerial ace. Oh, Bastiodon. Ouch. Alright, this is a very thin margin that I can work within. So they're going to throw something. Yep, there goes the Stone Edge. That was going to do... I don't think it was going to do that much, but it was going to do a chunk of damage. And this is the difficult part here. I want to stall out, and I want to be able to swap and throw, but there is absolutely no way there. Yeah, no way. And they still had a shield left over. So I definitely think I probably misplayed there. I think there was definitely a win condition for me in that match. But either way, that's actually the end of that set as well. Another 3-2. Thanks for joining.